These two have certainly... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. A perfect counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Done with that counter shot. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Jab not finding its target. That one lands. Hold that thought. Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without...
There's the bell to start round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough flash round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. Counter punches have to hurt. When you're training to fight a Swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
Oh, man, you got Swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Put him on the blind side of the referee. Get him out of here.
Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. So much firepower here. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. When you're trained to fight a Swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You got a Swarm on your case, you know you got to fight, you got to hold him, you got to tie him up, you got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching till that referee said stop.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell.
There's the bell to start round three. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Incredible work rate. punching. Good counter punch. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A lot of effort being exerted here. Pull it right there. And Pacquiao goes to the canvas. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel and that will do it. The fighter not